What up? What up? What up, y'all? What's going on? Welcome to another One Man Dark Man podcast. I am, of course, your host, good old Duts. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to talk about today. Oh my God. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. Man, we got a lot to talk about. So much news today. What is up, everybody? Amit, don't start. Don't start. What's up, Island? Jay, what's up, bro? Island Gaming with Jay. I'm sorry about that. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. What's up, the homie Bob McP? He said in like May the PS5 Pro was going to be $700. Shout out to the POS we call Bob McP. Adidas 20, Ray, Jimmy the Gamer, Dr. Scottsy, everybody that's here. Nico Chief, LKP, Force One Vlogs, the first person I see. Blade said the Tim Dog curse is real. You damn right. Abdeo, Hellblade Game, and Curie Comos. What's up, y'all? Thank you for stopping by. Mr. Glass, Mitchy Pooh, Crispy Rambo, Lee. The homie Adidas is always here. Shout out to everybody that's here. Young Dreads, Big Bad Mo. Everybody, man. Yo, listen. Oh, man, we got some stuff to talk about. You know what? Right before the show, somebody clipped Jeff Grubb saying some stuff about PlayStation State of Play that's in a couple weeks. Oh, that's some more juicy anti-PlayStation news we're going to talk about, y'all. Yes, we're going to talk about some more anti-PlayStation shit. Anti-PlayStation news. Listen, man, this has been a crazy few weeks for ponies, haven't it? Concord, oh, the worst game ever. The biggest flop of all time. Astrobot, high Metacritic score. Game of the Year nominee. To the PS5 Pro. Costing the damn arm and the leg. Man, this is crazy. You know, Xbox had some layoffs today, but we'll definitely talk about that. Man, there's so much to talk about, but thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me get these few super chats. Adidas with the 5. Jeff not hiding his pony love. Tired of the capping for astronauts. They conveniently forget about con shit. PlayStation cult type actions continues. You know what? When it comes to Concord, I guess I can't blame them for trying to get that shit out of their memory. But yeah. Maurice Branch, what's up, bro? Remember for 27 months. He said, what up, Dirt? Showing my support on my day off. He's off today, y'all. What's up, Maurice Branch? What's up? Thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for supporting. Appreciate you. Alvin with the 2. Reggie ain't slept good in a month. Crib haunted. Reggie's having his issues, man. That dark cloud over there, bro. That dark cloud. That shit is looking rough over there for these ponies, man. Yeah, man. Rob and OKC, member for 8 months. What up, TTMS fam? What up, Rob and OKC? Thank you for stopping by, man. Prolific with the 5. Man, it's almost like Sony took Concord's peak player count and said, screw it. That's PS5 Pro's price. Oh, that's a good one. Actually, that was more than, I think the price is more than what Concord's player peak was. Their player peak was $697. So it's actually a little more, 3 more, 2 more if you want to, you know, without tax and stuff. But thanks, bro. That's funny shit. Joe Dunmore with the 2. PlayStation Pro is the POS of the week. Talk that shit. You guys are already fired up. Dwayne Calavito with the 10. These POS ponies are in for a rude awakening, thinking they're going to be able to get a PS5 Pro. Scalpers are already at large on this console at eBay, selling pre-orders for over $1,000. Yeah, man. Like ponies was trying to talk trash about the disk drive selling out. You dummies. That's the scalpers. Plus it's like $80. The disk drive is outselling the Xbox consoles. Stupid. Stupid, man. Profit with the 5. All these consoles and overpriced accessories from Sony reminds me of Sega. Yeah, you know, Profit, I lived that, bro. I was 18 years old, had me a nice little job. I had just graduated high school. I was waiting to go to college in the fall. I bought all that shit. Sega CD, 32X. It's crazy, bro. And it did absolutely nothing. As soon as the PS1 came out, I sold all that shit. Straight up. P Lump, what up, bro? With the 2 Xboxes draining the swamp. The homie P Lump. How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping by. Said it's draining the swamp. Chrono Rig with the 5. It's kind of crazy that Sony fans only buy one type of game. Only 12,000 copies in Japan is crazy. We'll talk about that, man. Now, no, I'll be fair. That's only physical, but we'll talk about that. We're going to talk about that. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this. Because, like I said, we got some stuff to talk about today. Let me pull up my topics. Give you guys a preview. What we're going to talk about today. My mama always calling me when I'm on my podcast. Hey, I'm on my podcast. I'll call you back. All right. Right when the podcast start too. So of course, we're going to talk about the PS5 Pro. Did Xbox make the right decision not doing a Pro this generation? That's a question I want to ask. We're going to talk about that. The $700 price. Getting over 200,000 dislikes on YouTube. That PS4 Pro, shit. Then Time Warner did a report today saying there will still be some 30 FPS games on the PS5 Pro. Excuse me, we're going to break all this down. Upcoming State of Play event. Jeff Grubb just dropped somebody took a clip of a recent Jeff Grubb podcast where he was talking about the State of Play, not a showcase. And the rumor is no first-party games will be shown. Y'all, we going to talk some shit. We going to talk some shit, bro. I ain't playing. Astrobot. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta broke records. And, Xbox layoffs and all that kind of shit. And, of course, we talk about Jeff Keighley. The only time he tweets about Xbox is when it's bad news. He sure as hell tweeted about those layoffs today. But, man, the amount of tweets he put out about that PS5 Pro, goodness. Now, Jeff Grubb don't really, not Jeff Grubb. Jeff Keighley don't really bother me. But, damn, it was pretty obvious. John Wolf, what's up, player? It was pretty obvious with that, bro. Alvin with the 2, $700 for 30 frames, $24 a frame. Damn shame. Hey, man, that's a pretty slick math. Real good math. He broke that shit down. Said $24 a frame. Damn. I love it. Astrobot sold 600K. That's actually not bad. Is that official number, Infernal Dragon? In the UK? That's not bad at all. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get this shit started. PS5 Pro. Start off with this. Ray, no, please. Happy birthday, Bill Dukes. No. My birthday was last week, but thank you and no thank you, you asshole. I'm not Bill Duke. All right, start off with this PS5 Pro, man. The PS5 Pro hate. Goodness. Getting hate, bro. This shit is getting hated on. 10 minutes and 10 seconds. All right, guys. So first off, I got sold. What's up, bro? First off, this PS5 Pro. We all knew it was coming. Tom Henderson talked about it last year. Some people saying it's not coming, but obviously we knew it was coming. Just didn't know the price. Just didn't know what it was going to be. Why they were doing it this generation. I always say last generation, it made sense. We knew last generation, the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X was going to be a huge resolution bump. Xbox One was getting games in 720p. 900p. PS4 was getting games at 1080p. It did not go higher than 1080p. So both of those consoles, the Xbox One X was getting games in native 4K. PS4 Pro was getting games in 1440p upscale to 4K. So we knew we were going to get a jump in resolution. And to be honest, it was worth it because those consoles were still $400, $500. The PS4 dropped at $400. The PS4 Pro was $400. The Xbox One dropped to $500. The Xbox One X was $500. So cool, that's a dope ass upgrade. You know, got a nice 4K TV now. I went to go buy me a 4K TV for the Xbox One X. It was all great. Now, I always said, why do a pro console this generation? It just made no sense to me. Because one, most of the games are in 4K or already or close to it, okay? Then you hear how it pretty much has the same CPU, just like the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. They had those same dog shit Jaguar cores. So it's really not a big deal, right? Maybe some games got a slight boost in frame rates last generation, but not many with the mid-gen refreshes. So we're hearing that this PS5 Pro, all it's going to do is if it, like most of these games now have performance modes, right? So they're saying if a game has performance mode, boom, it's still going to have the performance mode, but the resolution and the graphical fidelity, I was saying that wrong in my video yesterday, fidelity, I don't know why I took the T out of that shit. The graphical fidelity isn't going to drop resolution. It's still going to be up there, right? Like 4K 60. Cool. If you think that shit is worth $700, do you? Bro, this shit is getting so much hate. I'm surprised. I have to go out on the limb right now and say PlayStation isn't protected like Nintendo. Now, we all know a lot of people favorite PlayStation. A lot of the media favorite PlayStation. But once in a while, PlayStation can get that smoke. They rarely give Nintendo smoke, or if ever. But occasionally, PlayStation, yeah, I was saying fidelity. I just did not put the T in it, bro. But anyway, PlayStation can get that smoke occasionally, bro. They definitely got it with the PS3 generation, and they can get criticized once in a while. I'm surprised that the media is going so hard on the PS5 Pro because they're out there giving it to them right now. Nintendo never gets credit. Even with the Wii U generation, Nintendo still gets a pass. But I'm surprised, bro. I'm surprised. But the shit is getting absolutely destroyed out there, bro. We have some PlayStation guys saying this is stupid. Now, listen, these are these people money, but $700. $700. If you want the disc drive, it's closer to $800. With taxes, over $800. If you want that punk ass vertical stand, that's another $20, $30. What, bro? That shit. If you want the whole shebang with tax in the states, you know, every state has different tax. Just say in Michigan, where I'm at, it's 6% sales tax. That shit gonna be about, if you want the whole shebang, it's gonna be about $850. That's crazy for a mid-gen refresh. Now, I understand next generation, these consoles might be like $700 minimum. What's up, Max City? Like the next Xbox might be $700. I understand that. But that's the new generation. That's the new generation. This is a mid-gen refresh. Phil Spencer was right, y'all. When they asked him, are you guys doing a mid-gen refresh? He said, nah, we don't need one. They needed one last gen. For real. Because 4K was becoming a thing. 4K TVs were selling more and more and more. They said, let's get these consoles to 4K. Cool. PS5 already got most games in 4K, bro. If it's not native, it's close to it. It's 1440p or close to 4K. What are we doing? What are we doing? It just makes no sense to me. This is not a new generation. It just makes no sense to me. I agree with these super chats, guys. Ahmad Turner with the 5. Only good thing for me from that PS5 Pro is I'm joining the PC master race. That made me want to go through with it. Thanks, Sony, but no thanks. There you go, Ahmad. That's what it seemed like. If you really care that much about those type of things, frame rate and highest resolution as possible, it seemed like PC will be the way to go. Now, unless there's still some PlayStation games that's only on PlayStation right now that you want to play, whatever, bro. But I'm just saying, man. Like last night, I was playing Warhammer 40K, Space Marine 2, and I was just messing with the quality and the performance mode. The quality, yes, you can immediately see the resolution went up. The graphics look clear, like the resolution was much more clear. Then when I went back to the performance mode, I can tell that the resolution took a slight dip. The graphical fidelity went down slightly. But I was like, okay, it would be cool if I can have the steady 60 FPS in 4K. That'd be pretty sweet. But is that shit worth $800 at this point? Hell no. Because the resolution still dips like what, 1080p, maybe, I don't know, 1200p, 1440p. I mean, but everybody have their own, their own money, their own ideas, their own mind. But I'm like, bro, no way. I mean, to me, it's not worth that. Because most games have performance modes. Most games. Of course, some don't, but most games have performance modes right now. And if you guys saw that Warhammer Space Marine 2 performance mode analysis, Xbox was whooping that ass. Beating that ass by like 15 frames. Maybe them hoes do need a pro. Laugh at them again, LL. Oh, man. Okay. These super chats. Thank you, Ahmad. Appreciate you, bro. Nerds and other legends with the 2. PlayStation selling sweet tea, and it's called PSSR. Don't drink it. He said, don't drink that shit, man. Don't drink it. Tell them, nerds and other legends. I love that name, by the way. Brian B. What's up, Brian B? Member for 8 months. He said, Dirt, you kind of look like a really dark-skinned version of Bill Duke. Good call, Ray Ray. First off, Bill Duke was already dark-skinned. Second off, he was ugly. He was ugly. Damn it. I'm not ugly. Brian B., I thought you was cool, man. I thought we was better than that, asshole. Joe Dunmore with the 2. PS5 prostitute. Love it. Dwayne Calavito with the 10. I can see how next-gen Xbox in 2026 far more superior than the PS5 Pro with Steam integration bundled with GTA 6, free month Game Pass, and 2 terabyte hard drive selling for $699. Yeah, I mean, I really do feel the next Xbox will probably be $699. But like I said, that's a new generation, man. Supposedly, like you said, Steam integration. I don't know if it'll be bundled with GTA 6, but okay, let's do it, bro. And something else. The PS5 Pro coming out in 2024. Comparing it to last generation, the PS4 Pro came out in 2016. The PS5 came out in 2020. Just going by last generation, the PS6 won't come out until 2028. Do they really want to give Xbox 2 years? Now, this is a different time. Generations don't hit the same. New generations don't hit the same as they did in the past. But do they really want to give Xbox 2 years? I don't know, man. The Xbox 360 had 1 year, and that really helped them. I think by the time the PS3 came out, they had like 10 million 360 sold. Do they really want to give Xbox 2 years to themselves as the only next generation console? I don't know. But they're not going to put out another console in 2 years. No way in hell. It's interesting stuff, man. This is the interesting stuff to talk about, bro. Really. And then these games take so freaking long, man, to develop. It's crazy right now. Thanks, Dwayne. Rain G4 with the fire. Shannon Sharp was Sony and Michelle was ponies in the IG league. Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Jay Rembert with the 2. You see Warren trying to cap for PSSR? No, I ain't even see it, bro. I ain't even see it. Chris Pick and Pack with the 5. You look like Missy Elliott's twin brother. Hit me with the LL Cool J. I don't look like Missy Elliott, you asshole. Oh my God, bro. Missy Elliott, man. Alvin with the 5. Space Marine 2 is CPU heavy. PS5 basically the same CPU. If the PS5 Pro can't hit Series X frame rates, it's going to be an emergence day for the ponies. Listen, man. We all know the PS5, the biggest upgrade is that GPU, right? They're going to, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be 16, 17. They're saying 30-some terabytes. I think it'll be no 30-some terabytes. I don't know, but GPU heavy games are really going to help it out a lot. But that CPU is going to be about the same. They said a slight boost, maybe a slight boost. I don't know, man, but just the whole thing just looked weird to me, man. I was watching, Sean's show. I was at work. I was in my work truck. I joined Sean Discord, was watching it, and Vic is still black. I thought I didn't see him black, bro. I got to look at it again. I got to really take my time. After the show, I got to find, because it's hard to do it right now, bro. Damn, how is Vic black? Who the hell blocked Vic, bro? I'll definitely look it up after the show, bro, because I can't do it right now. But I was watching that show, that presentation, it was just terrible. First of all, when they said 9 minutes, I was like, oh, shit. I started laughing. I said, 9 minutes? That ain't shit. I remember the PS5 Pro little thing that he had. That was like, what, an hour? Then when they only showed PS4 games, like the only PS5 games they showed was Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man 2. Every other game they showed was on PS4, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you are showing our PS5 Pro games with PS4 games. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's just weird to me, bro. It's really weird to me. Now, this console, like the mid-gen refreshes last generation, was for the enthusiasts like us. I couldn't wait for that damn Xbox One X, bro. I got tired of 900p and 720p shit. I couldn't wait for the Xbox One X. I know the ponies couldn't wait for the PS4 Pro. Some of them still are excited about the PS5 Pro, and that's fine, man. They should be excited. They're hardcore ponies. They should be excited for it. But at the same time, man, the hate this thing is getting is for a reason, bro. It's for a reason. Let me show you guys something, man. I hate that I had to use this guy tweet, but I needed to. This is a Dreamcast guy tweet. I had to use his tweet, but I don't know if you guys can see it because let me try to do it like this. Try to zoom in a little bit better. Because when I click on the picture, it won't zoom in for me. Don't know if you guys can see it, but it is 57,000 upvotes, 217,000 downvotes. This is the official PlayStation YouTube channel. 217,000 downvotes. Now, I'm sure it's probably higher now. I don't know. Who the hell knows, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. People say, you know what? PS5 Pro can kiss my entire ass. 217,000 downvotes. Like I said, I had took this post out. This is Dreamcast guy. This was This was yesterday. I'm sure it's worse now. I don't have it on my PC where I can look at the downvotes. I'm sure it's worse now. 217,000 downvotes, man. And bro, you have to realize that everybody ain't got money like that, bro. People trying to justify, if you have it like that, that's cool for you. But people trying to justify, yeah, this stuff, just take your old PS5 to GameStop. And, you know, you're trading in, and then you just pay the difference. The shit is so expensive. The difference still like $400-500. They said the GameStop was giving people $410 for their PS5. I guess the one with the disc. Bro, if you want to get the PS5 with the disc drive, I'm sorry, the PS5 Pro with the disc drive, that shit's still gonna be like $500 out of your pocket. I'm telling you, man. And then I see these dumbass ponies try to bring up the Xbox Series X Galaxy, the 2 terabyte one for $600. Like, listen, first off, dummies. This console still comes with the disc drive, right? Still comes with the disc drive. It comes with 2 terabytes of storage. Yes, it's still the same Xbox Series X. It has no enhancements besides the extra terabyte of storage. It's just thank you, Big Bad Mo. That was my next point. It's just a limited edition console, bro. Really don't have to get it unless that's what you want. Now, you don't have to get the PS5 Pro either. But if you want the more power, you got to pay for it. Damn it. You have to. What's up, Zena? How you doing? Max CD, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Simon says PS6 is going to be $900. I mean, shit, bro. Now listen, us as gamers, we do have to realize that these consoles are not going to go down in price. They are going to go up. I appreciate as much shit as the Xbox Series S gets. I appreciate Phil Spencer and company having that option. I know the developers probably wasn't happy about it. I know there's some things they probably could have did different with the Xbox Series S. But I appreciate them having the option for people that don't have it like that, man. Bro, it's like shit, man. And if the next Xbox, if the rumors are true that it's going to have Steam integrated into it, bro, that's going to be some interesting shit, man. And if they're going to have a 2-year head start on the PS6, if the PS6 happens, shout out to the homie King Dave. Hey, shout out to the homie King Dave, because remember what King Dave said, if the PS6 comes out, if the PS5 Pro comes out, there ain't gonna be no PS6. Shout out to the homie King Dave.
We will hold the line.
We'll see if he's right, man, because he said he's 98% right. Options are good. C1, C10-1, whatever your name is. You know what I'm trying to say. Like I said, even though Xbox knew, Phil Spencer knew the Xbox Series S was going to rub people the wrong way. It was going to piss off the developers because it's more work. At least they gave people an option, bro. Now, the PS5 Pro is an option. But moving into next generation, I don't know if Xbox is going to have another option. We heard they're going to have a handheld. But I'm not sure if they're going to have like another Xbox Series S, that type of option. But this is crazy, man. I'm glad Xbox decided, you know what? Nah. No mid-gen refresh. Like I said, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Games are already 4K with a performance mode, 1080p 60. But for $800, you can get a performance mode in 1800p 60 now. If you feel that's worth $800, congratulations. It's your money. It ain't my money. Don't call me no Mr. Elliot Jacob, you asshole. Brian B. with the 5. Didn't Pony say why buy a new console to play old games? Did they show one new game at the reveal? Brian, you're on to something, my man. You are on to something. Oh, they say that all the time. When us Xbox guys were hyping up BC, said, yo, BC is such a great feature. I love the option of having backwards compatible games. I didn't buy a new console to play old games. Look at you now. Because we're going to talk about in a minute how PlayStation ain't got no damn first-party games. We're going to talk about that shit. A presentation with Mark Cerny. Yes, we have, the PS5 Pro is in. Shut up! Thank you, Brian. Jay Remember with the 2 said it multiple times. It's the Series X with ray tracing. Yeah, that's right. That's one thing I forgot, Jay Remember. The ray tracing is advanced ray tracing. Okay, cool. This shit is reminding me of the Xbox One X, y'all. But I can't really say that because at least the Xbox One X had Forza Motorsport 7 dropping to show off some of that power of the Xbox One X. PlayStation ain't got what? They got Astrobot. They got, they got Concord. You know what I'm saying? At least Xbox One X had Forza Motorsport 7. They are going to rely on multi-platform games getting that boost. Not just new ones, but old ones. We already saw the list of the games that's going to get the PS5 Pro enhancement. I remember that shit with the Xbox One X. And they made fun of the Xbox One X, remember? All that power, no games. Do y'all remember that? Because I remember vividly. I used to be listening to those podcasts. All that power, no first-party games. Look at y'all now. Shit, man. I know some of y'all remember that too. Range G4 of the 5. Sony did a 9-minute show. Sony gave ponies the 9 inches. Ponies love the 9. Oh, shit. Y'all funny, man. Thank you, Range G4. Richard P with the 5. I can't wait for the PS5 Pro. Said everyone who bought Astrobot, which weren't a lot apparently. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too, Richard P. Astrobot. Y'all on fire today, man. Shout out to the 707 people. Y'all are on fire today. Yo, what's up? Carl of RNG Podcast. What's up, player? With the 5. You said, Dirt, the Sony Defense Force couldn't take my roasting. They got me suspended on Twitter. They down bad, man. Yeah, man, you can't go too hard on them because they going to get you suspended, bro. That happened to me one time. I was roasting this one pony. I called him a loser. I don't know if he reported it, but somebody reported it, and I got suspended for like 12 hours or something. Yeah, you got to be careful. Ozzy, member for 19 months. Dirt, my colleague still plays NBA 2K on his PS4. Ain't no way Pony's going to buy a Pro. Also, why Pony's comparing the iPhone 16 versus the PS5 price? They're stupid. Those iPhones and this shit is financed, man. What's wrong with these people? Well, the iPhone 4 is $1,000. You finance it, bitch. How many people? I mean, it's a few to go in there put down $1,000 every year for a new iPhone, but most of us finance the shit. I hate these guys. That's like they got so much money. Yeah, Xbox Gamepass is welfare pass. And you know what? If the next Xbox comes out and it's $700 or more, yes, that's going to be a new generation. But at least we get to save money on the back end with Xbox Game Pass, right? All of their first-party bangers going to be in Xbox Game Pass. A lot of third-party games are going to be in Xbox Game Pass. At least we get to save a little money that way. Damn it! Hey, Ozzy, but you said your boy still on the PS4. But there's still a lot of people on the PS4. That's why I was trying to tell, like, that clip with Destin the other day. He was saying, yeah, people that don't have a PS5 are going to buy one. Some people might. Some people might go from the PS4 to the PS4 Pro. Absolutely. But majority, if they're going to stick with PlayStation, they're going to the PS5 Slim. 13% of PlayStation 4 fan base had the PS4 Pro. We don't know Xbox, but it's probably something similar. Excuse me. Thank you. Profit with the 5. All those features PS5 Pro has is already in the Series X, and it's $200 cheaper. I heard people say that because of the PS4 Pro, it's going to get developers to use the power of the Xbox Series X. If that's the case, if we start to see the Xbox Series X keep up with the PS5 Pro, bro, you know how fun that's going to be on Twitter. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm saying if, hypothetically, if that happened. Dwayne Galavito, the 5. Ponies don't like the price of the Pro. What does these POS think about how the PS6 is going to be? Hashtag, look at yourselves. Yeah, man. Like I said several times, I fully expect the next Xbox to be minimum $700. But we're going to be in the next generation, though, bro. There's a difference between mid-gen refresh and a new generation. Soldier 251 with the 20. Dirt, I didn't think anyone was darker. Virgil Tibbs from In the Heat of the Night. That brother was smoked to 12:05 a.m. Bill Duke, 12:03 a.m. Crunchy Black, 12. And you 11:59. Tell the homies there is a difference. LOL. Oh, shit. Hashtag RIP PS5 Pro. You know, that was not a nice tweet, man. That was not nice. Apologize to me, damn it, Soldier. Ballin' Harder with the 20. What's up? Thank you, bro. D-Bats fight for his mother effing life defending the Pro. Watching him and others spiraling out of control is sad. Showcasing PS4 games instead of Black Myth or Star Wars Outlaws, Snowdrop Engine was a massive L. Hashtag for the payers. Not only that, Ballin' Harder, when they showed the PS4 games, you couldn't tell shit different. The only thing I saw different was the frame rate when they compare like the performance mode to the like the regular mode or whatever you call it. That's the only thing I saw was frame rate difference, bro. That was the only thing I saw. Brian B with 5. The handheld will be the Series S version of next generation. It'll be called it'll be the so-called underpowered lower cost device. That's cool, man. If that's the case. Spartan 661, thank you, bro, for the 5 membership. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, fam. They call him Mr. Dirt. Don't go there. Don't even go there. So yeah, man. So this is what's going on with the PS5 Pro. It's not getting a lot of love right now. A lot of people is upset about it, but besides the hardcore ponies, of course, look, the hardcore ponies, I get it. You guys should be happy about it, but it is what it is. Like this picture here. Let me see if I can blow this picture up. I do not know why when I click on the picture, it doesn't work. I can't do it. Nah, I can't do it. Oh shit, is it working? No. It never works for me. Oh well. Never works for me. But yeah, Rain G4 had posted the picture on Twitter. Sorry, you really can't tell because I don't know why I can't blow it up. Like I can blow up the tweet, but I can't blow up the picture. Like I could do the tweet like this, but it looks stupid like that. Graphical fidelity. Look at that. That shit looks exactly the same. They said this little like look even worse. The shadows look even worse. What the hell, bro? I don't know what's going on, man. I just don't know what's going on. Kizzle said the PS5 Pro would sell less than a Vita. and people are so stupid. Pony's gonna be talking shit because it'll probably sell out at first because of the scalpers and the hardcore ponies. They'll definitely buy it at first. But I don't see it really doing amazing. It's just not. I don't really know what Sony's strategy was, bro. I really don't. I don't know what their strategy is. I just don't, man. we'll see what happens with them. But I can tell you guys right now, something is looking weird with PlayStation, bro. Brian B with the 712 in the room, 200 likes. Hit the like button. 732 here now, bro. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So like I said, we got some more news to talk about, man. You know, we gonna talk about the Xbox layoffs. We'll talk about that in the few. But right quick, Jeff Grubb, he did a podcast earlier and somebody clipped it, and he talked about PlayStation first party. Y'all, we got to talk about this. Let me go to it before I do my timestamp. Let me go to it. My bookmarks. Oh, it's already there. Let's go, baby. Yeah, y'all. This is interesting. I don't know if you guys probably saw this, but let me do my timestamp. And let's talk about this, man, because, yeah, not a lot of people has the balls to talk about it. Let's go. Let's see what Jeff Grubb said, y'all.
Expecting to have, I think.
Now, listen, I always say Jeff Grubb, he's not always 100%, but he has a pretty good track record with certain stuff. He did say the PS5 Pro reveal will be this month, and the State of Play will also be this month. But this is what he's saying about a State of Play dropping later this month.
I think they were expecting to have more for this system, and clearly they just keep pushing things back. Like, you know, I've said before that that State of Play is coming later this month. It's probably coming in about, let's say, 12-ish days. And in about 12-ish days, there will have a State of Play, not a showcase. And it's like, still, you know, a year goes by with no PlayStation showcase where it's like, here's all our big stuff. And it's like, so people are going to set expectations low again. And it's like, man, you don't even have, like, do you have Ghost of Tsushima to talk about yet? Do you have, like, all these, like, is there going to be a Naughty Dog game this generation? It is beginning to look a little bit like, oh man, it is taking them even longer than I think they expected to get these games out. And that is hurting them in a situation like this, where they try to go out and make a case for why this thing's worth $700, and they just don't have anything to go along with that.
Did y'all hear that, y'all? So he said, Dirt yell at somebody. I don't have nobody yell at right now. But he said that it's taking Sony even longer than they thought to make some games. We all know the games take longer than they have ever taken before. I remember back in the 360 generation, the game take two years to come out. A big, huge AAA game. Now these games are taking 6 to 7 years, bro. 6 to 7 years. We know PlayStation had a live service pivot, 12 games. They canceled 6 of them. And they didn't just cancel them. Those games were in development. The Last of Us Factions was in development for like 3 or 4 years, bro. They canceled it. So if they're starting over completely, that's going to take another 5 or 6 years. This isn't just a PlayStation thing as far as games taking a long time. It's an industry thing. But look what Xbox has. They have those dry years. It's time for PlayStation to have their dry first-party years. That's why they invested so much into these third-party exclusives, which honestly really hasn't panned out, like, as far as sales. We see Square Enix say, yo, let's put the whole slate on Xbox. These games are taking forever to develop. Xbox has so much content, though, to where they're not going to have many droughts. Right? They got some games coming out this year. Next year, you know, games and Gamepass. I know some of the games are going to PlayStation, but we ain't talking about that right now. They have so many studios, so much talent that they're just making games. PlayStation, bro, let me tell you. I guess people don't panic when it comes to PlayStation like they do with Xbox. When Xbox didn't have many games, when they were quote unquote cooking, people were still panicking, including us. We was like, wait to E3, you pieces of shit. E3 would come and go, like, damn, they ain't had shit. Wait to E3 next year. Yeah, that's why we said wait to E3. But guess what they're saying now? Wait to the showcase. At least Xbox had E3s, though, bro. Even though 2018 had a lot of multiplayer, that was a hell of an E3. 2019, I didn't really like that E3, but at least they had an E3. 2020, people bashed that show for some reason. Like, we was in the height of COVID. People said Halo Infinite looked like shit, including y'all boy Sean 786. Hey, Dut, I don't know, Dut. Halo looks like shit. Dut. I thought it was a good show. It was a lot of CGI trailers, but I thought it was a good show. 2021 was good. I didn't care for 2022 was 2023 was great, and 2024 was amazing. So it took them years to get a nice little flow of games. Yeah, Sean was pointing about the E-ranks. This when WBG first started, bro. We was on the air for like 4 or 5 months. Not even that long. Yeah, about 4 or 5 months. But it took Xbox. They had some slow years, but now you see they picked up with all the investments, all of the studios they bought. Now you see they're starting to pick up with their games. But what PlayStation is going through now, with like a lot of people don't talk about this. What PlayStation is going through now, they had to pivot because their single player games was good, but a little bit too expensive. They needed the live service games. They invested in live service. Helldivers was hidden. Don't know if it's still hidden, but it hit for them. Concord, we know what happened with Concord. Deviation game got canceled. Last of Us Factions got canceled. A lot of other games got canceled. They had these third-party deals with Square Enix. Final Fantasy VII did well on the PS4. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth did okay. Final Fantasy 16 did okay. Stellar Cheek sold 1 million. It's okay. Foam Stars flopped. Rise and Ronin didn't do shit. Deathloop didn't do shit. Ghostwire Tokyo didn't do shit for them. So they're up here like, what do we do? These games are taking forever. They didn't have a showcase in 2022. They had a decent showcase in 2021. Well, the last 10 minutes was good. They had a dog shit showcase in 2023. Here we are, 2024. They will not have a showcase. Honestly, y'all, when Xbox had their issues with their first party, we showed our concern. Yes, we were still Team Xbox, but we said, damn, man, do y'all have something besides Halo, Gears, and Forza? But shit, at least they were still doing Gears and Forza. PlayStation right now ain't doing shit besides, Astrobot. And don't forget 2 weeks ago what happened with Concord. Do not forget, bro. So what Jeff Grubb said, if I was a PlayStation guy, I would be concerned. I would be concerned if I was a PlayStation guy because he just said that, a state of play. So people already, if it's a state of play instead of a showcase, people's expectations are already down. Because they know the state play, the showcases are where they show their big games. We literally only know a few games they're doing. Wolverine. Fair Game. And what am I missing, y'all? First party. Oh, a Marathon. 3. It's 4 years into this generation. They only have 3 games that we know about. So, like I said, if I was a PlayStation fan, I would be concerned. Yeah. I mean, we can assume Ghost 2, but that wasn't verified. I mean, they're probably doing Ghost 2, but that hasn't been announced yet. I'm talking about what games has been announced. Right? So, I'm sure they'll be fine. Well, I guess they'll be fine. This is goes to show you, y'all. Console sales don't mean shit at this point. I mean, don't get me wrong, it still means a lot. But if that's your only argument, console sales or Xbox putting some of their games on PlayStation, maybe they need to look to see what the hell Xbox is doing. Because for third place, to have a vision of what they're going to do with their future. I said this last week. Xbox, even though we don't like some of the shit they're doing, we definitely don't like some of the things they're doing as far as putting their games on other platforms. I still am saying not the whole slate, right? People want to say the whole slate. It's not the whole slate. Doo Jenkins told me it's not the whole slate. But they will put some game. I still heard Forza 5's going, Forza Horizon 5's going, and some other games. All the ABK games, all the Bethesda games are going. But they're still going to hold some of those Xbox Studio games close. Right? They're still going to hold some of those games close. I heard Fable's going to stay exclusive unless something changes. So that's Xbox plan. That's their vision. Like I said, we don't like certain shit, but we know what they're going to do. They've shown a roadmap. They've already announced their next generation hardware. Well, can't even change that. They haven't announced it, but they told us they're doing their next generation hardware. They already told us. When you look at PlayStation, they have a PS5 Pro. We know their studios are making stuff. We know Naughty Dog is doing something. When you heard Jeff Grubb say, is Naughty Dog going to drop a game this generation? They wasted valuable time and money on factions. Firewalk, PlayStation bought them. They bought that studio for Concord. Concord is dead. Done. They said that game lost over $200 million. So back to what I said. We see Xbox plan. Their plan is Game Pass. They're going to put some of their games, like I said, all ABK games will be day and day, multi-plat, flat out. All ABK games will be day and day. But there's the games. Some will be timed, like Indiana Jones. Some will be day one, like Doom. Right? It's just, that's their plan. Their plan is to put their stuff as many places as they can put it. And if you notice this industry right now, a lot of stuff is going on to where they need, most publishers need to put their shit in many places as they can. I'm just saying, as many places as they can, because Square Enix, all these other places, yo, put your shit over there, put it over there. So what PlayStation is doing, they have 3 first-party games announced. Hold on for a second. Punk-ass dog just barking for no reason. Square Enix like, yo, man, we just can't, do it. And PlayStation has 3 first-party games announced. Wolverine, Marathon, which is supposed to be a multi-plat, and Fair Games. What's their plan? The PS5 Pro? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, we got to, they talked about Xbox. We're going to talk about PlayStation. Creeper Evo X with the 5. Mother Ever's talking about the Pro and never said 120 frames in any game enhancement while showing PS4 games. Hey, Creep, I don't think they mentioned anything about the CPU, did they? Unless I missed it. Did they mention anything about the CPU? Like I said, unless I missed it. Shit. Massey Rec with the 5 Canadian. Mark Cerny has worked for 2 failed companies. First was Atari, and second is Sega. PlayStation gonna be next. Listen, and it irritates me, Massey Rec, when people compare Xbox to Sega. Don't do that. Sega ran out of money. Y'all think Xbox gonna run out of money? Y'all think Microsoft gonna run out of money? Ultraman Defy. D-Bats went from an undercover pony to a full-blown stallion. He must have a big old head from all that cap. Yeah, man. You know, whatever, bro. It don't even matter to me. Hey, you ain't have to hide him, Javier. I don't think that was a crazy thing. I think he was just saying something, you know what I'm saying? Dave Reezy with Defy. Mark Corney looks like a back alley late night stalker. It's like Sony found a random wino off the street and was like, "Yep, that's our tech guy." No, I mean I guess he's good at what he does, man. It's just he's not the guy that should be talking. Ray with the two. Dirt, don't tell Sean you your favorite podcaster. Dirt, don't tell Sean you favorite podcaster. What the hell are you talking about, Ray? Trey Bone, member for 8 months. Dirt, I'm glad you finally got over kids bullying you by calling you Kingsford just because you leave visible prints on charcoal. Kids can be really mean. Ain't that a bitch? Trey Bone, ain't that a bitch? Piece of shit. Creepo with the two. I guess CPU wasn't part of the big three. LOL. Yeah, because I don't remember hearing him mention CPU at all. Who channel was dead? Who y'all talking about? Oh, okay. You're talking about D-Bat. Kids with the five ponies looking at the $700 price for the PS5 Pro. Like, I like the aggression, nigga. I like the aggression, nigga. I like it, nigga. But I'm gonna say this before we go to another topic. They're developing games. They will eventually have a showcase, maybe next year. And they'll probably be pretty decent because they are cooking. But so is Xbox. You know what I'm saying? I think Xbox is in a much better position moving forward than PlayStation is. They have their cloud stuff ready to go. They have their Fire Stick stuff ready to go. They have their consoles. They're on PC. I'm just saying they got their plan, bro. Some of us don't like it, but it is what it is. All right. I like the aggression. Laura Drazina, member for 12 months. At SX 1440p and 100 frames on a monitor is great. We don't need a mid-gen console. Listen, that's what Phil Spencer said, man. And I believe him. We don't need a mid-gen console. I don't know. I don't understand PlayStation's way of thinking, bro. I just don't. I just really don't, man. I don't. All right, y'all. Let's go to some more shit. We still talking about the pros. Saying it can still have games at 30 FPS, but I ain't gonna make that a whole topic. So that's crazy. Games can still be 30 FPS. What? My God, man. All right. It's greed, Dirt. Yeah, Max City, that's what it is, because I'm still trying to figure out why. Why in the hell are they really doing the Pro? I mean, I know it happened last generation, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. All right. Go back to my bookmarks. Find the next topic. Talk about this real quick. Do my timestamp. Now I got to be real. When it comes to today's announcement of layoffs at Xbox, it didn't really set Twitter on fire, right? Usually it sets Twitter on fire. People go crazy. People say fire Phil Spencer. I mean, there might have been a few things like that, but I didn't see a lot. Then you kind of heard what happened. What it is. It was the corporate people, the suits in the office Microsoft to cut 650 more gaming jobs. Impact largely expected to hit corporate and support roles at Activision Blizzard. No games nixed. No top execs leaving. Second big post ABK merger cut of 2024. So yeah, it's the corporate people. Like you said, no game is being delayed. No studios are being cut. There is some developers in this 650, but I don't believe it's a lot. So when you look at the industry, what's going on in the industry, is anything here a surprise? Then I think about it, I said, man, I didn't see, like, maybe it's just me, but I didn't see a lot of shit talking from PlayStation people. Maybe it's just me. I just didn't see it. But I think I know they probably not talking shit because they know who on deck. They know Firewalk on deck. So they probably ain't gonna talk no shit because they know Firewalk is on deck. Remember, nigga, we on deck, like they say in baseball with the motherfuckers. We on deck. Yeah, I mean, Michipu, I mean, that's the first thing I thought. Because they know Firewalk is probably next. And it's rough right now because these layoffs are rough. Man, did you hear about, what is it? Annapurna? Annapurna? Hold on, let me see. Annapurna? How you say that shit? The entire staff of Annapurna Interactive resigned this month following a dispute with its owner. Bro, they the ones that always publish those indie games, like a lot of indie games. And didn't like Remedy just sign some type of deal with them? Annapurna, whatever you call it. The entire staff, a spokesperson for Annapurna confirmed that it had explored a spinoff and said the parties failed to reach an agreement, which led to the resignations. The spokesperson said that all existing games and projects will remain under Annapurna. Bro, the whole staff? Wow. Hey, listen, man. We're at a point in gaming where if something doesn't go your way, shit gets shut down. Xbox layoffs. This is not going to be the last time Xbox layoffs some people. This is not the last time. Trust me, PlayStation will have more layoffs in the future. Ubisoft, EA. This is what's going on about it. Reforce wouldn't shut up about the Xbox layoffs. Okay, just wait a few more weeks until some shit happen at PlayStation. Dummies. You can't just get super mad at Xbox when it's happening throughout the industry. The entire industry. When you see a game like Concord, bro. When you see a game like Concord, the failure that game was, a colossal failure. You don't think some heads are going to roll because of that shit? You don't think some heads are going to roll, bro? Randy Watson, come on, my chapters, man. Come on, Randy Watson, my chapters. Primo Drake, one of the biggest flops in gaming history. You don't think something's going to happen with that? So if Reforce is talking shit, he blocked me a while back, so I didn't see it. I saw that one thing a Dreamcast got like, Phil let everybody go, some shit. But it's not, bro. Y'all gonna be doing the same shit in a few weeks when something else happened to a PlayStation studio. And it's rough, right? It's rough out here, bro. We talk about constant examples of what has happened. I always bring up Callisto Protocol. I always bring up them, man. Because I enjoyed that game, and that studio was a striking distance. That studio got that game flopped, and that studio are doing like an indie game, like a little small indie game now. It's rough out here, bro. Why you think these publishers are trying to figure out how in the hell to maintain, how in the hell to survive? Square Enix like, shit, let's put our shit on Xbox. PlayStation, like, let's put our shit on PC. They're scrambling, trying to figure out how to survive, man. WB like, fuck it, let's just do all live service games. It might not work, but they're trying to figure it out. PlayStation, of all publishers, of all platform holders, is trying to figure it out. You wouldn't have asked this question 10 years ago. You'd have been super confident in the place. Oh, PlayStation know what the hell they doing. Clearly, they don't. You got ponies having a civil war. Oh, I'm a multiplayer. If you're a multiplayer guy, you're the enemy. You're the op. Like versus get better. PlayStation needs to get better at multiplayer games. They're butting heads over this shit. Xbox has layoffs. Ubisoft had layoffs. PlayStation had layoffs. It's not the end of it. It's going to happen again. Shit, man. I'm telling you, this industry is crazy right now. Jordan didn't get good at baseball. Hiroki Totoki, hey, yo, Cord. Hiroki is looking at those books, looking at Sony's PlayStation books, looking at those numbers. Like, oh, hell no. Hell no. And like, PlayStation bought Bungie to help them, and that's a disaster. Xbox spent $70 billion on ABK. You gotta let some people go. It's unfortunate, man. Shit. I mean, heads roll, like Hi-Fi Rush didn't do well. Their other games didn't do well. Shit, it's unfortunate. You gotta let them go. Arcane Austin, like Redfall was a flop. Damn, they got let go. You see these other games out here. We don't know what's happening with Firewalk. I would say this. The best case scenario is for Firewalk to become a support studio or merge with somebody else. Remember the team that made Forspoken? They got merged back with Square Enix. They didn't green like them to do another game. Hell no. Hey, Hiroki seen that Spider-Man 2 buzz. Oh, y'all have lost your damn mind. We can't spend as much on one game. So, yeah, Luminous Productions. Thank you, Clue. So, yeah, man, the layoffs is always a bad thing, man. It is. But this ain't the last time we're going to see layoffs, bro. Well, Arcane Austin, some of them did get laid off, but some of them did go to other parts of Bethesda. That is true. But some still got laid off. But they did close the studio, though. See what I'm saying? They definitely closed that studio. Blinky Blanks. KOTOR. That was another third-party exclusive. That shit canceled, I believe. If it is somebody working on it, it's not going to be an exclusive anymore. Chio Carlos with the 5. PlayStation can at least say the PS5 Pro show lasted longer than Unk. He talking about Shannon Sharp. Oh, shit. Oh, y'all funny. A. Rodimus with the 5. Hey, Dirt. When did you start co-hosting with Shannon Sharp on the podcast on Dirt Cap? I'm not Chad Johnson, you asshole, or Ocho Cinco, whatever his name is. Kizza with the 2. Dirt. You can't cover layoffs. Think of Human Element. Right. The Human Element. You guys must realize these are real human beings with families and jobs. We know that. Y'all don't think of that shit when y'all be telling, yo, fire that piece of shit coach in sports. They need to trade this nigga. They need to fire that coach. They need a new general manager. He's a piece of shit. But like when it's video games, you ever went to a restaurant, you went to Applebee's? But like, man, where's my food? I ordered my food 45 minutes ago. Fired all these pieces of shit. It's a part of life. It's unfortunate. But if you have a job and you worked on a job for 8 years, and when you finish with your project and it does nothing but lose your company $200 million, what the hell you think gonna happen to you? Sometimes tough decisions have to be made. Call Weed with the 20. Thank you, bro. He said, maybe it's just me, but gaming right now is just not that exciting. We're getting decent games, but the culture around gaming and the community is just not it right now. But I'll keep playing my games and minding my business. You know what, Call Weed? You are 100% right. 100% right. It's a lot that's going on with this. I don't know, with gaming, bro. It's like, I don't know, man. I definitely have some games to play. I just started Space Marine 2. That shit is fire. I'm loving 2K. Of course, I'm a 2K guy. I like Star Wars Outlaws. I actually like that shit. I was still playing Kenna. I put that down for a second. I'm looking forward to Assassin's Creed. Was it Shadows this year? I'm looking forward to a lot of that stuff. But this generation has been a little, It has. Like last generation, I even had more fun last generation. Maybe because, like, I was playing the game. I used to play like the Division with the homies, my real friends in real life. I still talk to them, but we don't really play the game like that no more. I don't know why. They all got Xbox Series X's, but it's like the games haven't been. I don't know, man. I don't know. We love the Division. We love PUBG. I know Call of Duty Warzone still there, but we played that. Excuse me. I don't know, man. It's just like something's missing from this generation, you know. But it is what it is. I remember I used to get so hyped for certain video games coming. I used to take a day off of work. I don't take no days off of work for games no more. I used to take a day off of work for like the showcase, but that should be on Sunday, so I'd be good. But it's just, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's a great point though, Carl Weed. Great point. So yeah, layoffs is a part of the industry, man, and it is what it is, bro. Richard P with the 5. Khan pulled the cord, and Astrobot was surprisingly missing from the PS5 Pro video. That's a great point. Were they too powerful to show? Should have had Sea of Thieves on. Right, show Sea of Thieves. Show Sea of Thieves. Xbox getting that 70%. Good shit, bro. Yeah, so you know, that's what it is about the layoffs. It's unfortunate, but it like I said, it's not the last time, bro. It's not the last time. But I'm happy they didn't cancel any games or, you know, like have a studio being shut down, you know. So keep it moving like that, bro. So all right, so real quick. Ooh, man, a lot of PlayStation news today, y'all. Let me do my timestamp. Got to do the timestamps, right? It is 1/1/5/20. All right, y'all. Shout out to the 748 people up in here. Man. PS5 sales in Japan plummet after recent price hike from Sony from 37,000 units to 11,000 units sold in this week, with Astrobot selling just under 12,700 copies, physical only. Now, we still don't know the number for digital with physical. We heard the UK number. Let me go to it. The UK, where is it at? I thought I had it. Oh yeah, this is Christopher Dream. Astrobot UK launch is solid. Of course, he's gonna say solid. First week sales are 20% higher than the debut of Ratchet and Clank. Rift Apart. Astro was number 2 last week behind Space Marine. Okay. He's trying to make up excuses for it. We don't have the official numbers, but apparently it didn't do all that great there either. Astrobot, best-selling game, sold out in Japan. Then it went from that to Japan sales start. Astrobot barely registered at retail. Okay, listen, these are not the digital numbers yet, so we still don't know exactly how much it has sold digitally. But these are that's Japan and the UK. But my personal opinion about Astrobot is the game looks fun, right? We all know the game looks great, but it's not a huge star. Like nobody really knows Astrobot like they know Mario or Sonic or hell Kratos or God of War, or, Master Chief, Pokemon. It's not a huge mascot, a popular mascot. So we'll see what happens. But I know this. When those numbers officially come out and that shit don't sell at least 3-4 million, we talking shit. Because this is supposed to be our savior. After Concord and then when the Metacritic scores came out, Pony's got this super confidence. Like 94 Metacritic, take that, you bots. This is supposed to be our savior. Now, if this game flopped, out of 62 million PS5s out there in the wild, if Astrobot flopped, potential game of the year winner, if y'all ain't go buy this game, y'all will have Concord and Astrobot, 2 games, first-party games that flopped. We all know the PS5 is the casuals console. Yes, the casuals, the console, they are the ones that's buying the PS5. So when y'all brag about those numbers, it just doesn't matter anymore, bro. It just doesn't. It just doesn't matter anymore. 60 million consoles. We winning 2-1. Ha ha ha. Well, why in the hell does Square Enix want to put their games on Xbox too? Y'all sold 60 million consoles. Y'all supposed to hold it down for Square Enix. They're like, yo, let's put our shit on Xbox. Xbox is 3rd place. Why they want to put their games on Xbox? Because the PlayStation wasn't enough. They're not even buying their own first-party shit. They can say Concord was a bad game. Concord was a shitty game. Oh, those characters look like shit. Okay, fine. What about Astrobot? Okay, like I said, this is still premature. We don't have the official numbers of digital and everything, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All I'm saying is that console sales don't mean shit if you ain't gonna buy no games. Oh, I got some more shit. Let me see. OJ Player Essence says, rough week for Astrobot sales so far. In the UK, it sold a third of what Ratchet and Clank did 3 years ago on PS5 opening week. So why in the hell Christopher? Who's right? Christopher Dream or what? What? I'm confused. He's saying it didn't sell as well as Ratchet and Clank. Christopher Dream said it sold better than Ratchet and Clank. I don't know. I don't know. Now we have the debut sales in Japan is not looking good. 12,672 units, not including digital. PS5 hardware fell to 11,000. It was number 2, but it only sold 12,000. But like I said, that's physical. So we'll see what happens with maybe the digital is killing it. Right? Maybe the digital is absolutely killing it. So we'll see what happens, bro. Let me tell you something. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. Even Nintendo. We know how the Wii sold like crazy, the Wii U flopped like crazy. Everything is not. People think shit is guaranteed. Oh, it's PlayStation. They'll be okay. It ain't guaranteed, bro. It is not guaranteed. Laura Gerzina with the 2. Most PlayStation owners can't name a first-party game. Facts, bro. Spartan 60 is 1 of the 5. If Astrobot flops and wins the game of the year, that will be more than suspicious. Shit. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna.
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
So it's like this, man. Nothing is guaranteed, bro. When you saw the Xbox 360 generation, you could have sworn the Xbox One was going to be a guaranteed hit. EA thought that. That's why they did an exclusive deal with Titanfall. But nothing's guaranteed. PlayStation fanboys. Nothing's guaranteed. Hey, yo, Kendrick Star, you're absolutely right. Ratchet was like a launch game. It's way more PS5s out there. It's way more PS5s out there, bro. But like I said, nothing's guaranteed, man. Dirt playing nice. What you expect me to do, bro? What you want me to do? Cause chop somebody's head off? No, so that's what's going on, man. It's just that if Astrobot is flopping, if Astrobot has flopped, and I'm still saying if because we still don't have the official numbers, but we all know digital is a big part of gaming nowadays. So we'll see when the numbers come out next week or whenever. But you ponies better buy some damn games. Don't wait to see if these be selling that great on your platform and y'all don't buy your own shit like Concord. If Astrobot flop, if Sea of Thieves outsold Astrobot, we talking shit. Flat out. As good as the game is, if that shit did not sell, we are roasting y'all asses. We roasting y'all, bro. Goodness. Oh, man. I'm just saying, bro. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll find out. Y'all think next week, maybe? I don't know. Max City with the 5. That mother effer Mark Cerny, a mother effing liar. He lied about the PS5, which means he's lying about the Pro. Sony just scummy at this point. No PS6, PC their games. Go, man. Say no PS6. The homie King Dave said no PS6. If Ayo Sanchez, if Ground is sold better than Astrobot, bro. Lewis, you can't understand the word that I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Do you understand this? Kiss my ass. Did you understand that, Lewis? Lewis. Do you understand that, you POS? If you're English, you bloody English. Did you understand that one, Lewis? Did I say that clear for you, Lewis? Okay, Lewis, you understood that. Okay, that's good, Lewis. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Lewis. Lewis, who am your ass? Did you get that? Did you understand that, Lewis? All right, man. Kiss my ass. No. Oh man. Yo, James Hendricks got a good point. How come why couldn't PlayStation have something newer than Ratchet and Clank? Make it make sense. I don't know, bro. That's what we trying to get. Like, why didn't they have some newer third-party games, right? How come they didn't have some newer third-party games? Like somebody brought up Black Myth. I saw they had Alan Wake 2, but I don't know. That's a good point, bro. One Pipe Johnny said, I'm English and I can understand you perfectly. Thank you. I think Louis was just talking shit. The Angry Therapist MD with the 2, it's a flop. If it didn't break for $1 million, it's a flop. We'll see what happened, man. But if they have back-to-back flops, woohoo. Y'all know about games. If you like multiplayer, you the ops. What's up, Infinite Umbra? How you doing, bro? Alvin with the 2. Unleashed has a post that Astrobot outsell our Starfield. Yeah, he's an idiot, bro. He's a complete idiot. I'm gonna go to Nintendo. I don't look like no damn Mr. Hughes, doggy dog. How dare you? Nobody ever called me Mr. Hughes, doggy dog. I thought we was cool. How dare you call me Mr. Hughes from old WWF days? I remember that shit. I remember him. Oh, call me Mr. Hughes, man. That's actually funny. I'll give you props for that. You POS. I'm gonna go to Nintendo. Oh man, y'all funny. All right, real quick, before I get out of here, call me Mr. Hughes. That's crazy, bro. Hey, doggy dog, your eyes must be old. That's some straight up late 80s WWF right there. Mr. Hughes. Can't believe that shit. Mr. Hughes. All right, let me find this last piece. You know, me and Sean got TTS tomorrow, you know, where we will continue to talk that shit. Real quick. 129. Timestamps, baby. Real quick, y'all. The Call of Duty beta, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta, was the biggest Call of Duty beta ever, Activision says. Number 1 Call of Duty beta in player count, hours played, and play time per player. I got a question, y'all. Why do y'all think that is? Why do y'all think that's the case? Thank you to our community. Together, you made Black Ops 6 open beta the biggest Call of Duty beta ever. Number 1 in total players and hours, play time per player, and matches, most matches played. Why do y'all think that is, y'all? Because the first thing I'm going to say is because PlayStation didn't have exclusive, was it? The first beta is exclusive to PlayStation pre-orders or whatever. Carlos, you are on to something, my man. Fillmore Pockets, you are on to something, my man. Poking Clams, Alvin, all of you guys are on to something in the chat. Boss Red, fuck you asshole. I do not look like a bigger version of Gary Coleman, you shithead. Primo Drake. Game Pass, y'all. They broke records. See that? Number one. So yeah, Xbox Game Pass. Because in the past you had to pre-order it to play in the beta, right? It's fire, bro. I heard they're really betting big on Game Pass with this Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I mean, of course they are. They expect it to get some subscribers from Xbox Game Pass. We'll see when that happens. I believe that will happen, bro. Like, definitely. But they're betting big on it. Now, of course, these people are most likely a lot of people that already had Game Pass. Of course, there's supposedly 34 million Game Pass subscribers. So, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, Jeremy Brown, I definitely already did that. Bought the $30 edition. So Xbox Game Pass, man, because we see games all the time, like Crash Bandicoot. That shit went up like, what, 2,000%. Atlas Fallen, player count went up, what, 6,000%. It's just crazy, man. People use Game Pass. Game Pass is something that people subscribe to, and people use it. Thank you, Mafia. Thank you, Primo Drake. Mafia is another game that player count went up like 4,000 or 5,000%. People use it. It's not Dirt Ops, Master Rec. How dare you? Hey, Bob and P, why you keep on spamming that bullshit? Game Pass is lit, man. I'm telling you, it's a hell of a service. I'm definitely gonna get Call of Duty in there. It's great, man. So Xbox Game Pass helped Call of Duty beta, Black Ops 6 beta break records. No, sir. Remember, for 8 months. Yo, PS5 Pro DOA, Concord DOA, Astro Cheeks gone under sale, and they have nothing until GTA 6. LOL. It's our time. I do believe Death Stranding comes out next year. Not that people give a shit. But yeah, Death Stranding 2, comes out next year. Chris picking Pat with the 5. It wasn't because of Game Pass. It was because people had to watch that bad taste out of their mouth from the Concord beta. TTS Clubber Lane. You really calling me Mr. T, you asshole? Oh, man, you guys are funny. Thank you, Clute, for sending me that, because I knew I read that somewhere, but I didn't bookmark it. So thank you, bro. I'm about to put it up here now. Shout out to you, Clute. Yeah, let me put this up. Remember, I was saying, hey, Kendrick Star, man, you laughing kind of hard at that shit, ain't you? You laughing kind of hard, ain't you? Microsoft, I'm gonna make this a topic. Banking on COD Game Pass. Let's see the time. 1:30, 4:20. All right, so as you guys see, the homie Clue sent me this. It said Microsoft is banking on Call of Duty to grow Game Pass. This is from Tom Warren. He said, I'll leave it here. Sources tell me Microsoft is banking on Call of Duty on Game Pass to shift the needle for its subscription numbers and help grow its gaming revenues. There has been a long debate internally over whether to put this year's Call of Duty Black Ops 6 release on the service, and the company is now gambling that it will help improve Game Pass subscriber numbers amid a busy holiday season for new Xbox games and a promising year ahead. While the results of the Call of Duty beta bet won't be felt until next year, Xbox employees are certainly hoping that the gaming layoffs of 2024 are a thing of the past for 2025. Clearly they're betting on it, bro, because we did hear that there was an internal struggle, like internal fight of whether to put it in Game Pass or not. Obviously, they chose to put it in Game Pass. So we'll see what happens, because it's the biggest game every year. To be in the service, they are hoping it will increase Game Pass subscription numbers. So we'll see if that happens. I hope it does happen. I think it will happen. How much, I clearly don't know, but I think it will happen. I guess they can't advertise it as much as they want, but we'll see what happens, man. Tom Warren got that. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But the game itself is really damn good, bro. It really is. I played the beta. That shit is fire. Doo Jenkins just hit me in the DM. He said, he said it's for my information, so I ain't gonna say nothing. But he did say the only devs that were let go from the Xbox layoff was Warcraft Rumble and Warzone Mobile, because I guess those two games didn't do all that great. So those were the two devs. I mean, it was some devs from those two teams that got let go. Yeah. So the other thing he told me, hey man, hit me like, can I say something or do you want me to wait? Do you want me to wait? Hit me up in the DM because I know you listen. Let me know. A Doo Jenkins alert. Doo Jenkins alert. So I'm waiting to see, what he told me about something. Big Bad Mo, thank you for re-upping my homie. My homie. Yeah, I'm sure I could probably say this. Because you said they're aiming. Okay. Hold on. Doo Jenkins. Hold on. Doo Jenkins alert. Hold on. Let me do this timestamp. It's not big news, but it is a Doo Jenkins news. My source. Okay, got you, bro. Got you. I got you. All right, y'all. Doo Jenkins just told me the next Xbox, they're aiming. Now, he said aiming for $599, a $600 price point. I know it's not big news, y'all, but it is something that Doo told me. He said the next Xbox will be aiming to drop at $600. Not the handheld, the next big, powerful console. $600. Now, he just said the handheld, he don't know. That shit might be more possibly. But the console, they're aiming for $600. Now, listen, if that's true, now my boy Doo, listen, my boy Doo Jenkins, he has a great track record. I told you guys a long time ago about some shit. Now, this is what he just told me. They're aiming for $600. Now, things can obviously change in 2 years, but he said they're aiming for a $600 Xbox in 2026. Oh, thank you, sir. If they somehow get that shit to $600, hey, if they somehow get that shit to $600, the next Xbox and a Pro with $700, yeah, you can clip it, bro. Clip it for the future, just in case. Listen, my boy Doo is listen, man. Listen, I told you guys. More recently, he told me the night before that the Capcom Xbox situation with those old fighting games has been resolved, and literally the next day, the story came out. He told me it was coming out the next day. He was like, "Yo, tomorrow they're gonna announce the Capcom shit." He told me the week before Indiana Jones is going to be a timed exclusive, and he said it's going to be a short period. He told me the week before. Y'all, Clute has the receipts. The week before it was announced, he told me that. He told me last year Doom will be a multi-plat, day and date. He told me some other stuff. Telling you guys, Doo is the man. Shout out to him, man. He watches the show. He was listening to me and he hit me up in the DM. So right there, you can clip this. Clute. Xbox is aiming for the next console to be $600. Let me say that one more time. Aiming for the next console to be $600. I think we know the consoles are going to be more. They're obviously becoming more powerful. You know, that's to be expected. But I would prefer to pay a $600, $700 in a new generation, not just some shit. So shout out to the homie, man. Appreciate you, bro. I know you're listening. And that's about it, man. That's it, guys. So, yeah. We should get some interesting news the next few weeks. Tokyo Game Show is coming up. Sony State of Play, according to Jeff Grubb, is coming up. So, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so, Clue, if you clip that, make sure you keep that for 2 years. Let's just keep it, bro, because he said they're aiming for $600. So. All right, man, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. You guys are freaking awesome. Yeah, TGS is going to be fire. I think Sean is streaming it. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning for me here in Michigan. So, yeah, I'm expecting, listen. Oh, I forgot to mention, Doodoo told me, what was that, last week he told me? That Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy Pixel was going to be announced at TGS. Now, after he told me that, then you start to see other people say it. I said, my man Doodoo always coming through. Shout out to him, man. My dog will not shut up, punk. Mitchie pulled the two. Clip this, mother effers. Woo! Yeah, he says aiming. It's aiming to be. It's not guaranteed. Aiming. I mean, that's their goal, to drop it at 600. I think that's a excuse me, not. Shout out my punk ass dog. Hey, shut up, punk. Your mama. Gamer by choice with the fire. Not being a bot, but we need to hope the PS5 Pro flops, because if not, then Xbox may say, hey, we can raise our prices too. Businesses will try to make money 100%. And as long as we realize these are businesses, as much as I love Xbox, I know Xbox, look at me, I'm a customer, right? I'm a big Xbox guy, but I'm not stupid, right? I'm not stupid. I understand what it is, But I can tell you one thing about Xbox. They're helping out my wallet. I'm able to. I had to buy Star Wars Outlaws, 2K, Warhammer, and it was fine. You know why? Because I know I'm going to be able to save money when it comes to Stalker 2, to Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, because I remember in the damn 360 generation, every fall, bro, all the sports games come out. Call of Duty's come out. I was spending money like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, COD. Thank you, Hyperfang. COD. Call of Duty is, I don't have to buy it this year. So me buying Outlaws, Warhammer, 2K, Madden, cool. Cool. That's cool. The Dirt by Me, Space Marines. Hey, that game fire, bro. I'm telling you, that shit is fire. I'm about to get on that shit right now. But listen, man, you guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys, man. I love doing this. I don't want to sound like a straight sucker, but man, I cannot believe I have this many people coming in to listen to my black ass. I mean, I ain't saying I sound like a sucker, but sometimes I can't believe this shit, bro. I can't believe this. P Lump, what's up, bro? Gio Walker with the fire said, Dirt, I'm about to play that Halo Mega Blast game tonight. How the hell are you gonna do that? Oh, it's on the PC or something. Yeah, so shout out, man. Shout out to you guys. But I'm just excited about the future. Xbox, and that's about it, man. But talk to you guys later, man. See you guys tomorrow on TTX. Moose talking about Xbox again. Good. That's why I'm talking about PlayStation. I'm talking about PlayStation. Was y'all watching WB? No. Was that last week on Yeah, last week on Dark Man, some guy came in there. This is the Xbox podcast? Like, you damn right. No, he said, this is a PlayStation. I can talk about what I want to, punk. What's up, Frashina? How you doing? I can talk about what I want to, punk. I got to do the super chats. I did all the super chats. What you talking about? P-Lump. I didn't miss any, did I? I didn't miss any super chats. What you talking about, P-Lump? Oh, my dog. He been barking this whole podcast, man. Like Donald Trump said, they are cooking the dogs and the cats. I'm about to go up there. I'm about to go up there and make that nigga a hot dog. Hey, Jake, that's it. You on deck. You on deck. Okay? I'm tired of your ass barking. Like Donald Trump said, they're cooking the dogs. They're eating the cats. Jake, I got that Blackstone outside for your ass. It's over, Jake. Jake, it's over. Then people in Ohio, you know, Ohio is right next to me. Ohio is right next to me in Michigan, bro. Put some mustard on Jake. Jake, your ass about to be a hot dog, literally. All right, y'all about to go. New Toba said somebody save Jake. They're cooking. They're cooking the cats and dogs. They're eating the cats and dogs. Oh my God, bro. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow on TTS, man. Peace out, y'all. Peace out. Save Jake. I don't know what you barking for, man. Shut up, punk. All right, y'all. Peace out, y'all.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Doggy dog, you piece of shit. You know I'm a big wrestling guy. You know I know all of these niggas you talking about. You calling me Mabel? Big Daddy V, whatever, Viscera? You calling me Big Daddy V? How dare you, man?
Nigga!